We are using tweed fabric to make this cape. Tweed is basically a woolen fabric. Another fabric that I have taken is black woolen fabric, and the third one is linen. So I have taken silk linen here. You can use any type of cloth that you are willing to use. So basically you can use single fabric to make a cape, but for design purpose and my tweed width was not as per the standard measurement, so to increase the width I have used black fabric. So now the cutting part begins. We have to cut the black fabric by measuring its length same as the tweed fabric. So I am marking the right side of the black fabric. Both tweed and another woolen fabric, here I have taken black one, these both should have the same length. So I am marking the length on the black fabric by placing the black fabric over the tweed. Here we will attach this part of black fabric along the length of the tweed. This will increase the width of the cape. So we need to trim the uneven edges of the fabric. So here we have cut the black fabric that we need to attach to the tweed lengthwise. You can also increase the length of the cape by attaching another fabric on the both sides of the cape. So here we are measuring the width of the cape. So for this cape, the width ready would be 30 inches and the length would be 60 inches. So here we are marking at 30 inches and we need to mark for the margins. So we have added 1 inch margin. So by measuring the margin, stitch as a top stitch. So our top stitch part is done. You can see on the other side it has come out very clean. Now you can attach any lace of your own choice. Here we are using the black lace, which is contrasting with the fabrics. So you have to sew the lace. You can customize your cape according to your own choice. Here we have given only one line of lace. You can have as many lines of lace attached to your cape as per the design requirements. Now come the lining part. We have to cut the lining taking the same size as the ready tweed fabric. That is 31 inches by 60 inches in our case for XL size. So we have to sew along the three sides of the cape. So we have to attach the lining along the three sides of the cape, keeping one side open. You have to keep right sides inside for both lining and the cape and the tweed fabric. Here we are done with sewing the three sides. Now you can see the side which is open. We need to pick it from the corners. We have to hold the corners and we need make sure the finishing of corners should be proper. For that, you can use any sharp object for the sharp corners. Now we have taken the inside out. So this is the front part of our cape. The next step is we have to give a top stitch on the three joined sides of the cape. For proper finishing, Now we are done with the top stitch. Now we have to fold the open end of the cape. For proper finishing, we will give hand stitch to this end. The first fold we are doing on the machine. This is to hold the linen fabric and the tweed fabric together. Later on, we will do the hemming part on this side. Now we will have to attach buttons on this end of the cape. So here I have taken 11 inches round for the neck. You can modify this measurement according to your body measurements. Taking equal measurements, we will do marking here for the buttons. Here I am attaching 5 buttons. For the 5th button, we will use a hook or a stitch button. You can see it later in this video. Here, we will fix button after every 3 inches. You can also stitch along this side till the 4th button. Now we have to keep both sides like this by taking one side ½ inch on above the other. For the 5th button we are using hook and attaching a button on top of it. So this is done. Thank you.